Release the stage fright. Be you authentically. Hey guys, it's John down here in Columbus, Ohio this weekend. I recorded this in my studio at home, of course, but this video is coming out. I will already be in Columbus. I will already be setting up the booth for Saturday, the 7th. Holly Matson and I will be down here. I wanted to come on and talk about this event because for years and years and years, I was a comedy entertainer, and I did my comedy sword fighting show at Renaissance festivals and for many years. I became a metaphysical speaker, and I spoke all over the place doing that for many years. Then I became a corporate speaker, and I spoke all over the place for many years. When COVID hit and I stopped being out in the public eye and I started being in the public eye in a different way, being on YouTube and stuff of that nature, I have not been out in front of a live audience like that in a long time. And so it's coming to the point where I'm going to be going down to Columbus. I'm going to be in Columbus this weekend. And then Saturday, I'm walking on stage and I'm speaking for the first time in years in front of a live audience. How do you overcome moments in your life of potential stage fright? How do you overcome those things? Well, the first thing I do is I recognize that it's just fear. Right? When I'm going into something big in my life and something new in my life, or a new job or a new relationship, I don't allow fear to dictate my experience. In Columbus this weekend, I'm going to walk on stage and I'm going to talk about the spiritual simplicity of my beliefs. And it's all about simple spirituality. Now, I don't have a prepared speech written. I don't have PowerPoints and special effects. I'm going to walk on stage on Saturday in full view of the audience, and I'm just going to speak my truth. And I'm going to share my truth, the simplicity of my truth. And I think the more authentic you can be to who you are, and the more unapologetic about who you are, the happier your life will be, because you're going to find that you will lean into the things that you truly and firmly believe. Question is, when you find yourself in those moments, are you liking what you're believing? And if you're not liking what you're believing, are you in turn experiencing a life that you don't like? When you look at this weekend in Columbus, when I'm there, I'm so excited to meet people face to face and in person. I think that'll just be a really fun experience. And Holly will be there, who's one of my favorite people. My sister's coming in to visit, so she'll be there. And we'll be in putting ourselves out there in front of people to experience direct connection. And I think that if all of us could just look at life from the perspective of being authentic, being real, and stepping out in front of your crowd boldly and letting yourself be seen, I think we would have a better world. Because everybody in the world wants to be loved in some form. They want to be respected, which is a form of love. They want to be seen as somebody of value, which is a form of love. They want to be loved in any form. And they want that love to be unconditional for who they are. Well, the only way you do that is in those moments where you're going to be stepping out into something bigger. In those moments, that's the moment to be 100% your authentic self. Because that's the moment where you don't have to be afraid of who you are. Because you're the one standing out there in front of the world. You're the one who, and this is not just for this event. You're hearing me talk about doing this in Columbus this weekend, but in life, put yourself out there 100% authentically, and your life becomes a representation of your authentic self, right? I am overjoyed when I meet someone who has heard something I've said and been moved by it or has found a personal truth in it. I'm also overjoyed when people tell me that they don't believe what I say, because that's them finding a truth in it. They don't find their truth in my story, but they've also stepped into their power and said, no, this is what I don't believe that. And I think that's beautiful. I think that it comes down to, in all areas of life, whether you're stepping on a stage in front of people you don't know, whether you're putting yourself into an environment where you're going to be surrounded by people who may, be meeting you for the first time, let them meet the real you. Let them see the real you. Let them understand the real you. The people who won't like you will move on. The people who will like you will hang around. Your experience will become a reflection of your belief. Now, if you choose to believe that you live in a beautiful world, and you choose to believe that you are a caring and loving person, you're going to be surrounded by that experience. And I think that this weekend in Columbus is a great example of just Holly and I are going to go there and we're just going to be our authentic selves. We're not worried about what people are going to think of us. We're not worried about what outcome is going to come of it. We're not worried about anything. We're excited about it. We're enthralled about the idea of meeting you guys in person. And so my thought on this is, guys, in your life, step up. Put yourself out there authentically. Put yourself out there in a way that is exciting, and choose to live without fear or anxiety of what someone might think of you. Choose to live in a world of just totally loving who you are and being you 100%, no matter who's looking. And I hope to see some of you guys in Columbus this weekend. Really excited about doing that. And I will talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.